I gave birth, he was like, oh my gosh, if I lost you and I, went to the park with our 3 kids, I mean, think of the ladies I can promise. And I was like, oh, really? Because I just have 1 on my list.
That she, too, has her dragons, Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift. I'm so lucky that I have them as great storytellers to help me rewrite the script. They are powerful advocates for her.
The hatred on both sides is so intense. It makes you wonder if there was like a deep attraction. These two are like in it. They are in it. I think it's extremely strange. I want to know more about the presence of Taylor Swift.
Blake Lively just got slapped with a fresh $7 million lawsuit, but that's not all. Her new director is spilling some serious behind-the-scenes tea, and it's not looking good. From legal battles to Hollywood drama, this might be Lively's messiest scandal yet. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's legal war just hit a new level of messy, and the judge is not having it. As the two faced off in court for the first time, the judge warned their lawyers to stop fighting this battle in the press or risk speeding up the trial. But with both sides launching PR campaigns and lawsuits flying left and right, this case is far from slowing down. Lively is accusing Baldoni of physical AB on the It Ends With Us set and claims he retaliated by trying to ruin her reputation. But Baldoni isn't backing down. He hit back with a massive $400 million defamation suit against Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and even the New York Times. His lawyer, Freedman, has been aggressively defending him in the media, even dropping a 10-minute behind-the-scenes video to refute Lively's claims. And if that wasn't enough, Baldoni's team just launched a whole website to push their side of the story. Lively's legal team is not here for it. They demanded the judge shut down Freedman's media blitz, arguing that it's unfairly influencing the jury pool. Meanwhile, Baldoni's side claims Lively started this media circus by leaking her allegations to the press first. The judge isn't taking sides, yet, but he made it clear, if they don't rein in the PR war, he'll move the trial up fast. With a March 2026 trial date looming, tensions are only getting worse. And with both sides refusing to back down, this fight is about to take an even wilder turn. As the battle between Blake and Justin escalates, new allegations continue to surface, adding more layers to this already messy legal feud.
In a world where sometimes people judge you before they give you a chance, and we're going to change that. Thank you. Respect Judge Lyman, and we're really looking forward to moving the case along as quickly as possible. We're going to move as quickly as we possibly can and prove our innocence. Our clients are devastated and want to move the case along as quickly as possible.
Baldoni's legal team has doubled down, claiming that Ryan Reynolds played a much larger role behind the scenes than initially believed. Sources close to the situation allege that Reynolds personally reached out to Columbia Pictures executives, urging them to side with Lively in the dispute. This claim, if proven, could have serious consequences for Reynolds, given the legal implications of interfering in an active lawsuit. Meanwhile, Lively remains firm in her stance, insisting that Baldoni's behavior on set was unacceptable. Her lawyers have reportedly obtained additional evidence, including testimonies from multiple crew members, which they believe will further support her claims. On the other hand, Baldoni has maintained that Lively is strategically using her A-list connections, particularly her friendship with Taylor Swift, to control the narrative. He argues that the court of public opinion is already biased against him due to the massive influence of Lively and Reynolds. Adding to the drama, Candace Owens is not backing down. She recently took to her podcast once again, suggesting that Reynolds is too powerful and that Hollywood executives are afraid to hold him accountable. This isn't just about a movie set dispute anymore, she said. It's about power, influence, and a Hollywood couple who think they're untouchable. With both sides refusing to back down, this legal battle is far from over, and the stakes just keep getting higher.
But clearly, either she or someone on her team saw our episode yesterday, because we have just been on the scent like a hound on yesterday's show. It was her particular style, these Easter eggs. She was hanging out with them at that time. The New York Times they're no longer friends because, shocking, Taylor Swift feels used. She always feels used. And she wants nothing to do with Ryan and Blake's Titanic. the ship that not even God could sink, is sinking. It's going down because God is God. Peers, very timely, it says Taylor Swift taking a step back from Blake Lively as dramatic legal battle with Justin Baldoni. You guys, you have these PR people who come behind and they tell you this is what we want planted. And the more power you have, it will be word from word. Time being, she is taking a step back from Blake because she doesn't want to get tangled in this more than she already has. Taylor shouldn't even be involved in this at all. She was only going over to visit Blake and Ryan with the understanding always be being used. I'm sorry, it's been like 20 years of her being used, and I don't feel that that is the true story, okay?
As tensions rise, shocking new details have emerged that could shift the case entirely. According to an anonymous insider, Baldoni is now preparing to subpoena private text messages between Blake, Ryan, and key Hollywood executives. His legal team believes these messages will reveal a coordinated effort to tarnish Baldoni's reputation and solidify Lively's position in the dispute.
Can't be a Disney princess ever.
Oh, Muffin, it's so hard being you.
Was there a relationship before this film? Did you guys know each other?
I've met like a few times through Ryan on that film and thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
How quickly do you...
Don't touch me.
Disney.
If successful, this move could expose behind-the-scenes dealings that might paint the Hollywood power couple in a different light. Meanwhile, sources close to Lively claim she has been advised to seek a restraining order against Baldoni, citing ongoing harassment through legal channels. They argue that Baldoni's countersuit, which demands a staggering $400 million, is a strategic attempt to intimidate her into silence. Lively reportedly feels that Baldoni's aggressive legal tactics are not just about defending himself, but also about punishing her for speaking out. Adding another twist, Candace Owens has continued her campaign against Reynolds, calling him a Hollywood bully and insisting that his alleged influence over the case should be investigated. "We can't allow these elites to operate in the shadows," she said in a fiery social media post. Her stance has sparked a wider debate online, with fans divided over whether Reynolds is truly orchestrating events or if Owens is pushing a personal vendetta.
We've done it for like 5 minutes. it's like, I think you would find it terrifying. You'll never know in slow motion. You're never gonna find out.
We're like, oh my God, there's not enough time.
Oh.
And they score again.
Yeah.
It's so nosy.
I know.
And my noses.
And my nose is so big.
Yes.
I'm not getting a beard on you today.
I'm probably getting a spray tan on you.
It smells good.
Let's score another.
I think we got plenty.
Yes.
Slow motion. It's going to be a 17-minute.
As legal teams on both sides prepare for the next court battle, one thing is certain: the fallout from this feud is only just beginning. While Lively and Baldoni have exchanged serious accusations of physical AB, defamation, and extortion, new information is coming to light, complicating the already messy dispute. In an unexpected twist, Paul Feig, the director of Another Simple Favor, took to social media to defend Lively amidst online speculation surrounding her alleged influence over the movie's production. Fans, referencing Baldoni's accusations regarding Lively's role in It Ends With Us, questioned whether Lively had tried to assert control over the Another Simple Favor script. Feig quickly shot down these claims, asserting that he had full creative control over the film, and praised Lively as a dream to work with. Despite his defense, many fans weren't buying it. Some argued that Feig's long-standing career in Hollywood insulated him from the kind of pressure Baldoni allegedly faced from Lively and her inner circle. "She knows not to bully someone like you," one user commented, accusing Lively of targeting newer directors for her influence.
Did Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni catch feelings for each other? Could this be why Ryan Reynolds was so involved and had to berate Justin Baldoni in front of the executive? I know it's a wild theory, but like their chemistry, if you watch the movie, maybe Ryan Reynolds saw something. Maybe he was picking up on something to the point where he was rewriting some of their intimate scenes. Like maybe Blake did catch feelings. Maybe that's why Baldoni's legal team is like, oh, just wait until we release all the text messages. Like maybe Blake did catch feelings. Maybe that's why Baldoni's legal team is like, oh, just wait until we release all the text messages.
This situation has only intensified with Baldoni's team releasing a website, thelawsuitinfo.com, which details private communications, including text messages from the lawsuit. The site highlights Baldoni's claims that Lively, Reynolds, and publicist Leslie Sloan manipulated the production process of It Ends With Us, even allegedly involving Taylor Swift to influence decisions. Lively has vigorously denied these accusations, asserting that Baldoni's behavior on set was inappropriate and that his actions led to a smear campaign against her. The mounting tensions aren't just playing out in court. Baldoni has seen professional consequences, including losing 3 jobs as his reputation suffers. Meanwhile, Lively's camp stands firm, with her legal team claiming they've gathered testimonies from crew members to back up her allegations.
I am far from perfect. I am a very flawed man, as my wife will attest. I'm going to you off, probably, but I will always apologize. I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That must have felt terrible. I will for sure do better. That was not my best weekend, and I should have given it more time. And damn right, you got great friends if that's how you felt, and 3 of you guys together, it's unbelievable. Talk about energy and just to force all 3 of you. You should all have friends like that, aside from the fact that they're 2 of the most creative people on the planet.
As the case prepares to go to trial in 2026, with a hearing already set for March 2025, the ongoing public battle continues to keep fans and industry insiders on edge. With both sides showing no signs of backing down, it's clear this feud is far from over. The stakes are incredibly high, and as new revelations surface, the drama is only escalating. As if the situation wasn't complicated enough, rumors are swirling that Lively's good friend Taylor might be pulled into this mess too. According to insider sources, Lively could face depositions by Baldoni's attorney Brian Freedman, with Swift potentially being called to testify. Freedman left things up in the air when asked about it, but hinted that anyone with valuable information could be deposed. Imagine that! Taylor Swift, who has been doing her best to steer clear of Lively amid all the lawsuits, could be caught in the middle of this PR disaster. And it gets juicier. Baldoni's lawyers are not holding back, claiming that the accusations made by Lively have completely tanked his career. According to sources, he's lost multiple job opportunities and is now trying to recover damages, potentially in the hundreds of millions. He's not about to settle quietly. He wants his day in court and a jury to publicly clear his name. Meanwhile, Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds are said to have miscalculated big time, with their PR handling of the situation drawing more criticism. They may have been hoping for a quiet resolution, but the mounting tension suggests that a public showdown is on the horizon. Baldoni's camp has already painted the picture of a ruined career, but it's hard not to see this as one of Hollywood's biggest PR catastrophes in recent years. As the lawsuits unfold, the questions only get bigger. Will Lively and Swift's friendship survive this? Can Baldoni make a career comeback after being dragged through the mud? Stay tuned, because this train wreck is just getting started, and it's bound to get a whole lot messier before the dust settles. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.